It was quite a day yesterday. There was over 20,000 people flocked to Hillsborough yesterday to lay tributes to Her Majesty. It was quite a sight to see, and many times when you're caught in a media storm and looking at everything that goes around, you sometimes get quite fed up with stuff, returning to the same story, but it has been a privilege, a very big privilege to report on this. And yesterday I was quite moved at the amount of people here, men, women and children of all ages. The road between Sprucefield and Hillsborough was absolutely at a standstill at one point. The people that were flowing through here, many of them taking quite a time to look at the cards and flowers that had been left. But the village itself here had spoke to locals, and they had said they hadn't seen the likes of this ever. Now this village, as you can see behind me, is a very quiet, sleepy little village. It would put you in mind of Midsummer Murders. But it is that type of little community that just is very, very proud of its royal heritage. It is Royal Hillsborough in County Down, and later on in the morning there will be the fort just to my left will be having a parade there of the Guard. Then down at the bottom of the town, the beautiful church there will have a screen where they will be you'll be able to watch the events in London unfold, because everything of course now does move to London. Everything, that's where the story is. But it is also a lot of interest from Northern Ireland, what's happening there. Indeed, the whole island of Ireland, we had touched upon it yesterday, of the amount of officials that are there, including the Taoiseach and the President. Ireland is one of the only places that has had two invitations. Most places only get one, but they have had a Taoiseach and a President. Of course, our heads of our political parties will be there, including that of Sinn Féin. So all very, very historical moments in the history of Britain, and very much for Northern Ireland a time to say goodbye and reflect on the Elizabethan times.
Yeah, and Dougie, just wondering what happens in the future to Hillsborough. Will that remain a royal residence?
Well, the royal residence here, of course, is also the home of the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland. It was since 1924 to 1973 the home of the Northern Ireland Minister. But it is that when it is the royal residence when the King is here. And it was quite strange the other day to see King Charles III arrive here. He got out and he spoke to the crowds. He walked around. Yes, these flowers and floral tributes that are here, I think tomorrow morning the tributes are the actual tributes that are on them are parcelled up and sent to Buckingham Palace. The flowers themselves will be composted and set upon many of the trees in the estate here behind me that were planted by Her Majesty at one time. There are beautiful gardens here, absolutely fantastic. They are open to the public. You can walk round and have a look at some of the amazing plants that are here, and really have a very nice day. So picnics at the ready, I suppose, for for Hillsborough itself, and hopefully can get back to some sort of normality.